Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in, no late pass required. Today, we've got a fresh trailer from the Marvel Cinematic Universe for a certain show known as Miss Marvel. Now, this one is actually one of the rare instances where I've actually read a little bit of the source material. I actually have the very first graphic novel in her series sitting on my bookshelf right over here. It was something that I actually had to read in a college class at one point for young adult literature. And so I have a little bit of familiarity with this particular superhero. And I always found that she was extremely relatable in the sense that, like, she's really a character that needed the spotlight. She was somebody who obviously came from a very different class of family than we are used to seeing in popular media, obviously being Muslim American, and so something that is definitely not shown a lot, but is very important because obviously there is a significant population in America that really needs that sort of representation. And I think this is really, like, at least in my recent memory, one of the only characters that kind of aligns with that. Which, if there is another character, then obviously, correct me on that. But it's definitely a character that needs a little bit more, and so I'm really curious to see how they translate the graphic novel into the actual series, especially because her powers are a little odd. She's able to, like, grow and shrink certain parts of her body. I know that, like, one of her catchphrases was like "embiggen" or something, and she'd make her fist like the size of an entire van. And so her powers are definitely interesting, and I know that they stem from Captain Marvel. I know in the graphic novel, I believe Captain Marvel actually dies, and she ends up inheriting abilities from her because she's such a big Captain Marvel fan. And so really curious to see what happens with this. And so I think we're just going to get into it. But hey, if you're enjoying this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying all of these reactions and many more. And comment on any theories you might have on this particular show or anything that I might have missed. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alrighty, trailer time. Let's see what we got. Oh, I hope they do this.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala. Another adventure
Kamala.
shirt. Cute. She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You were a weirdo.
Boys. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're cutting on my shirt.
Sorry.
Very
You're staring out the window.
similar from what I
Fantasy
saw.
land.
Oh.
Kamala, hey. Already? Really? Come on, like.
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like... Maybe they're right. I spend too much time. in fantasy.
Yes.
That is not you.
It's not
They're
the Broncos from
really-
Jersey City. You
They're
say
really
so.
delving into it. Oh.
That's a fantasy too.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Oh.
What does it feel like?
Cosmic.
Ooh, okay.
I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
Do you even know what you
Yes, all right, it is there. Okay. Add a little sparkliness to it, but I don't care.
I'm a superhero.
I already love her. Perfect casting. That's the cover. Okay, they definitely care about the source material, so that's fantastic. So much to unpack there. The style that was being used in the actual trailer for at least like the first part, where definitely framing it a little bit differently because she is caught in her own head a lot in the graphic novel. And so like they did a really good job of kind of visualizing that style, and then the screen changes when she's kind of snapped back to reality. And that's when we start to see a little bit more of her background, obviously showing her, you know, praying in the Islamic church here. And so, like, I'm so happy they included that in the trailer, because it really is truly a significant part of her character and why she is the way that she is. Being raised in a very, like, traditional Muslim household, which is, you know, why, like, she has all of these fantasies, because she's not really able to be the person that she wants to be, but yet still wants to make sure that she's respecting the culture that she comes from. And it becomes such a significant part of her growth and her story. And so it's just really fascinating subject material that I remember reading and seriously enjoying. I think I read it in like, I think I read that particular graphic novel cover to cover in like maybe 15 minutes at most. I went right through it and I enjoyed every second of it. And I really should pick up some more of the source material, so that way I can watch, or I should say read a little bit more of it. And I'm really curious to see like what they end up using as the villain here, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember much of the villain in the actual graphic novel. Most of the first graphic novel was focused so much on her and her developing into this superhero persona while still trying to respect her roots at the same time. And so really some fascinating stuff that I am very excited to kind of see where it develops. Definitely changed a little bit of how she uses her abilities, but it looked like she was rocking a device very similar to that of Captain Marvel, with the not the Kree. I'm blanking on the name right now offhand, but you know, definitely like a Captain Marvel look-alike. Actually, it might be the Kree Empire, Marvel. Yes, it is the Kree. Yes, it is the Kree, because they're at war with the... Yes, okay. So it definitely looked like a device that the Kree soldiers would use for their suits and whatnot. Very technologically advanced, and it looks like she found one. And that's going to be how they kind of write her into this, and it has some of Captain Marvel's abilities kind of linked to that. And so really like it's showing a little bit of the aura going on there. Like I'm very excited to see this. This is going to be so different from what we've seen. Definitely like the style that it's being shot in gives me a lot of like Spider-Man Homecoming vibes, which I really like because I really enjoyed that movie. And so like the cinematography looks very similar to that of Spider-Man. So I'm curious to see where this goes. I'm very curious to see how they kind of integrate it into the bigger universe, because obviously we know that she's supposed to appear in the next Captain Marvel movie titled The Marvels, and, along with Monica Rambeau. So we're gonna see like the three of them working together, and that is just gonna be so awesome. I cannot wait for that either. And already I absolutely love the actress who is playing Miss Marvel. I don't know her name offhand, but I will be doing lots of research to make sure that I am up to up to date on all of my information, because it has been a very long time since I read that graphic novel, and I want to make sure that I understand everything. But hey, that's all I've got for today, so make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and comment on any theories you might have. But otherwise, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.